Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. How do Las Vegas Metro police officers handle the biggest crimes in Las Vegas? Review-Journal's Jen Ah brings us an interview with the homicide unit on what's called a major case protocol.
Lieutenant Jason Johansson says a major case protocol is put in place for killings that shock the conscience.
When you watch the video, it's even from people who are in homicide, it's a graphic video. And so right away we were doing everything we could and already mobilizing resources to start tracking the suspect's path and identify who this suspect was.
A major case protocol usually involves multiple killings where more moving parts are dispatched.
Officers who have any contact with people that are suspicious in the area, working with UNLV PD, and we are also working with our crime lab.
And it starts with our crime scene analysts who will preserve that evidence and then ensure that they get it booked and dropped and available the very next day for any sort of, or the same day on sometimes, for any sort of forensic laboratory analysis.
One recent case is the mass strip stabbing in October.
When you're talking about major case protocols, you don't know who the suspect is, and the threat to the community is very large.
The suspect is usually apprehended or all leads are exhausted within a week. For details, go to lvrj.com.
An attorney accused of a multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme has been ordered to remain in custody for at least another week. 50-year-old Matthew Beasley pleaded not guilty to 5 counts of wire fraud and 3 counts of money laundering. Another hearing to decide his detention status is scheduled for April 18th. And a man was sentenced Tuesday to up to 10 years in prison for selling fentanyl-laced pills that his friend overdosed on. 32-year-old Shane Bowman thought he was buying Percocet from 29-year-old Edward Romero Cordero, but he overdosed after taking only half of a laced pill. Before the judge announced his sentence, Romero Cordero said that he was sorry for what happened and to the people who have been hurt in the situation. A bill that would give the Southern Nevada Water Authority the power to limit residential water use in Las Vegas during severe drought took its first step towards becoming law Monday. The bill would allow the Water Authority to cap residential water use at roughly 163,000 gallons of water per year if a water shortage is declared on the Colorado River. The Assembly Committee on Natural Resources voted to approve the bill, so it now heads to the full Assembly for a vote. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability, the Las Vegas Planning Commission delayed a vote Tuesday on zone changes for a 60-story resort in the historic West Side. The project, known as Harlem Nights, calls for a 687-foot tall tower that would include 764 hotel rooms, 458 residential units, casino space, and more. The proposal will now be considered by the Planning Commission on June 13th. Local businesses got the chance to pitch to the NFL on why they'd be a hit to help ensure that the next Super Bowl-related events in Las Vegas succeed. The NFL Business Connect Pitch Day was held Tuesday at the Blackfire Innovation Building. Each business was given 5 minutes to promote their brand. About 200 businesses will be chosen to provide staging, transportation, catering, lighting, and more. The chosen businesses will be notified Monday. Now for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Partly sunny skies and breezy conditions are in your forecast for today. Daytime highs ranging in the upper 80s with wind gusts increasing from about 15 to 25 miles per hour during the day to wind gusts as high as 40 miles per hour by this evening. Evening lows in the mid to upper 50s. For the rest of the week, breezy conditions still a factor on Thursday. Daytime highs decreasing to the low to mid 70s, evening lows in the upper 40s, low 50s. In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. While esophageal cancer is a serious form of cancer, 5-year survival rates have quadrupled over the last several decades. So what's the key to a positive outcome?
Early treatment for esophageal cancer is critical. We know that survival is directly dependent with the stage when you present.
Early detection allows for minimally invasive treatments that can preserve the esophagus.
Esophagectomy is the surgery that we perform when people have cancer in the esophagus. We can remove a small part of the esophagus or the whole length of the esophagus. And the way that we remove it and rebuild it depends on the stage, the extent of the tumor, and how much we have to do and how much we have to rebuild.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights picked up a huge win Tuesday in the final home game of the regular season, beating the Seattle Kraken 4-1, keeping them atop the Pacific Division and Western Conference standings with just one game remaining.
This past month it's felt like we've found a lot of consistency. The type of hockey you want to play in playoffs, you kind of want to shut things down, and that's what the guys are doing.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Tampa Bay Rays have been on a win streak to start the season and are the plus 130 favorites at BetMGM to win the American League East Division. The New York Yankees are next at plus 160, followed by the Toronto Blue Jays at 3-1. The Houston Astros remain the team to beat and are the plus 350 favorite to win the AL pennant, with the Yankees as the plus 375 second choice. Tampa Bay is 6-1 with the Blue Jays at plus 675, and the Seattle Mariners are next at 9-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The MSG Sphere announced its second production. Review Journal's John Katzlamidas has those details.
Postcard from Earth is confirmed as the title of the new theatrical production coming into the MSG Sphere in October. We know that it will run multiple times a day. Ticket prices start at $49 a piece without fees and should top out less than $100. 10,000 seats, twice a day at least for this show. It's an ambitious project, but the folks at the MSG Sphere are confident it is going to be a groundbreaking theatrical experience.
The 3D Light Festival Imaginarium is taking over Westgate Las Vegas's north parking lot from April 28th to May 7th. The experience includes 5 million lights, mazes, and glowing forests. It runs daily from 7 to 11 p.m. and tickets start at $19 for seniors and children ages 3 through 12. Tickets for guests 13 and older are $25. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.